Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Love Advice from Chantel. So, this week was Valentine's Day, and I'm a fan. It gives me an opportunity to let people know, especially my single friends, that they are loved and appreciated by buying them chocolates. And I do have to confess that over the past, I think, 4 years, I have received Valentines from this family, specifically this little boy, and he buys me chocolates with his own money. If you know me, you know that that is like my expectation, my mind is blown and my heart melts. And then this year, his brother, who is now in my class, bought me a heart-shaped balloon, which I will show you right now. So I love Valentine's Day. And my family, my mom and dad always made it a big deal. And this year, my mom bought me Bible journaling markers and earrings and little note tabby things. And then my dad paid for my sisters and I to go out to one of our favorite restaurants. So I'm very blessed, and I'm just really shown that I'm loved and appreciated. And yeah, without having a romantic relationship, I feel no lack of the love. So that has inspired what I'm about to say in this video. The second thing that's inspired this is a local under the radar gallery is doing a exhibition based off of a friend just texted me. I sent her a creepy picture and she said, beautiful. That's a true friend. Hashtag bestie. I don't know. Anyway, they're doing an exhibition about love and using the Greek words for love, eros, phileo, etc. And you're supposed to do a piece based off of love and everything like that. So I have been thinking about that and what I wanted to do, and I wrote a poem. And for me, it's in my blood and my heart and my mind. And so while I try and get away from doing something, I don't try to get away with it. I try to think of creative ideas. I always go back to the story of redemption and forgiveness and the love of God, which is overwhelming and awesome and great and makes me so happy and thankful and humbled. And so I wrote a poem for that, and so that's inspired this video. And then third, I just this weekend watched Emma by BBC. Mr. Knightley is a man whom, if he was real, I would admire. And yeah, and so ever since I was a teenager, I remember the moment I watched Mr. Knightley confront Emma about something that she did which was unkind, and I thought, wow, he really cares about her. He took the time, it was intentional, and told her what she did was wrong. How many people do that? I find that guys that are interested in me are more concerned about flattering me and talking me up than they are. Maybe it's part of the process. Anyway, I just appreciate what Jane Austen wrote about Mr. Knightley. So, Valentine's Day, the love exhibition, which when I first recorded this, I said expedition, which is not what it is, and Mr. Knightley have inspired me. I have, shocker, in my 29 years, 28, almost 29 years of life, never been in a relationship. And that shocks people. And they're like, what? And I know people think I'm weird. I also know I've had people lovingly try and introduce me to guys, or suggest people, or encourage me to get to know someone, and it's never gone down for multiple reasons. I just don't like being set up. It actually, it's just not, it never goes well in any case. So, and I also know that people have often said, you are a great young woman, like, we need to find you a man. And I'm like, okay, I feel fine. Thank you for the compliment. And so, yes, it is a desire, it is a desire of my heart to be married and have a family. Ever since I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, to today, my dream was to be a wife and a mother. And I remember in 4th grade, one of the boys, I think his name was Daniel, it had to be younger, because this was, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, his name was Daniel. He said, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I said, be a mom. And he said that was stupid. Well, whoever you are out there, that is not a stupid dream. And that was rude of you to say. Who are you, you little boy? In any case. So, it is a desire of my heart. And I do want to be married. I wholeheartedly believe that the Lord is going to lead me and direct me and show me how this is going to go down. And I know my own insecurities and fears and everything concerning relationships, and the Lord is going to work through those and allow the man to be gentle and persistent. In any case, I love being single. And you may ask, what does Valentine's Day and Emma and the love exhibition have to do with you being single? Because God loves me and He knows what is best for me. And from the time I was 5 years old, dreaming of being a wife and mother, thinking about how I wanted to marry a man named Jack at 22 and start having kids, He knew what was best for me and saw fit to make this entire season of my life to be single. And I used to struggle with that. There are, of course, always moments when it's hard, but I'm so thankful that I am single, and I am thankful for my just walk with Him, my I'm thankful for the opportunities I have to deepen my relationship with him, grow, and learn more about my heart. I'm thankful for the opportunities to just enjoy my family, enjoy living with my parents and my sister. And not everything lasts forever, and seasons and life changes so quickly. And so I'm thankful for what he's allowed me to have in this season. And I have heard from so many of my single friends, young and old, how much they struggle with being single and how it hurts them when it's a bittersweet moment when they hear one of their friends just got engaged, and then maybe a year or so, 2 years later, that friend is pregnant. And I want to just encourage those young women. Take joy in what God has given you, because it is a gift. God loves you enough to keep you single. And it's not to punish you or because you're lacking. It's because that's what's best for you. So I will say, do not be stagnant in your singleness. Do not resent it. And don't waste time. So I would encourage you, get involved in a local body, deepen your friendships with other women, surround yourself by women that will stir your affections for Christ, hang out with married couples who love the Lord and have healthy relationships. If you have, like, whatever your gifts are, use them in your local body. If you like kids, go and walk alongside those parents and invest in the children and love them and get to know them. If you great with teens, do that with the teens. Disciple. Make sure that you don't have all your attention focused on you. Let the Lord pour into you, read his word, and then pour out. If you are good with tech stuff or singing or whatever, like, get involved. Take your singleness as an opportunity to serve at the utmost of your ability with excellence. Go on missions trips. Be a part of retreats and whatever the Lord would have you do. Just seek him and ask him and just enjoy your singlehood. So if I could summarize, the Lord loves you, and he has a perfect plan for you, and it won't always be easy. You may not understand it, and it may not be comfortable, but it's worth it. It's worth letting him lead you and guide you. My final word of advice is pray for your future husband. Pray that he's surrounded by good, godly men, that he would have good days at work, that he would be growing, that anything he's struggling with, any sin he's struggling with, the Lord would help him overcome. And yeah, that's what you could do in your singleness. So ladies, remember, your single status does not define you. The Lord does. And yeah, so I will talk to you all later. Thanks for sticking it out with this video. Peace out.